Hello, welcome back to Crochet Flow. My name is Paris and I am back with another lesson. This is a follow-up on my crochet on my lessons on basic stitches in crochet, and this lesson we are going to be taking up from where we left, picking up from where we left. So we are going to be doing a double crochet. I'm not going to be repeating the lesson on single crochets and chain stitches, but I am starting with a chain of 10 again, so we can learn a double crochet. Actually we are going to do 12, so I'm going to attach the video down below of where we did chain stitches and single crochets, and you can refer to that for your first lesson. So let's count 12 chains. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 and 12, actually 13, 12 13. And we are going to be, the reason I made 13 is because 3 chains are going to count as first double crochet, because we are going to be starting right here in the fourth chain from the hook. So that's how double crochet works. So again, like I mentioned in the first lesson, this doesn't count as a stitch, so I count 1 2 3 and 4. So we are going to be starting right there. Always remember to lay flat your chain so that your stitches are not going to be twisted. So 1 2 3 and 4. So for double crochet, unlike we did in single crochet where we did not have to yarn over before going through the chain, in double crochet we have to yarn over, then go through the chain and pick up a loop. Let's do that together. So yarn over, go through the chain, pick up a loop. You're going to have 3 loops. You're going to yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. That's a double crochet. We are going to do that again slowly. So yarn over, go through the next chain, pick up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So remember, in single crochet we would just go through the chain without yarning over first, but this is the only difference in double crochet, is that you yarn over before you go through, and then you pull through 2 first, and then you're going to pull through 2. That's why it's a double crochet. So yarn over, go through the chain, yarn over, pull through. You have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, so those are 4 steps. So yarn over, go through the chain, go through the chain, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So yarn over, chain, hook through the stitch, pick up a loop. You have 3 loops now, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That's a double crochet. Notice it's a taller stitch. Okay, it's a taller stitch, and this is good for making garments. So again, we are going to do this nice and slow. Yarn over, crochet, hook through the chain, pick up a loop. You have 3 loops now, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That's a double crochet. We do that again. Yarn over, hook through the chain, pick up a loop. You have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, and you repeat that way. You create a series of double crochets, and this is the simplest stitch you will learn in case you just want to start making hats or making scarves, and that's a good way to start. Okay, people tend to like double crochet actually more than single crochets because they work pretty fast. So to turn, we turn the same way we did in single crochet. Now when making double crochets, we chain 3 when we turn, which counts as 1 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, that's chain 3 and it counts as the first double crochet. Now again we are going to be skipping this. We're not going to make a double crochet there, we will make right in the next one. So yarn over, now we are making a double crochet, hook through the stitch, pick up a loop, you have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, 2 double crochets. Okay, yarn over, hook through the stitch, pick up a loop, you have 3, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, and you keep repeating like that, and you create your series of double crochets. Some people do crochet in between here, or you could choose to crochet right on top of the stitches. The difference is that this tends to grow faster just because it has that part over there. But if you find that you want a denser fabric, you could go right through the 2 stitches like that. But for me, I like crocheting on top. So pick up a yarn over, crochet through the stitch, pick up a loop, you have 3, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, crochet through the stitch, pick up a loop, you have 3, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Sorry about the noise of my acrylic yarn. You'll find some yarns do make noises, but that's all right. For the last stitch, we need to make a stitch right on top of the turning chain. So yarn over, and you go right on top of the chain. That's why you need to make your stitches loose so that they are not too tight to work through. You have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That's double crochet. Notice it's growing faster than the single crochet, so this is perfect when you're working hats, tops and all that. We will be learning how to make a treble crochet, which is perfect for mesh tops, which I have been seeing that they are quite popular lately. So keep an eye on this channel. We will learn the next stitch, which will be even taller than this. But for now, if you would like to start working on a top, you could just make panels, measure yourself and make a top that fits. Even with 2 panels, join them, leave an armhole, it becomes a nice simple top. So there you are, 1, 2, 3. That's a turning chain. This one I'm going to work faster. You can slow it down and you will see how fast it grows. So that's a double crochet there. As you can see, with time you develop speed, and that's how you can create your own garments within hours. But for now, just focus on learning the skill, and practice will make you better. It may not always make you perfect, but practice makes better. So I hope these lessons are helping, and I hope to be making many more. And as you notice, double crochet grows very fast, and it's a nice stitch to make tops. If you make even using different colors of yarn to make scrap blankets or scrap tops, they are gorgeous. So I hope this is a good lesson for you to go and start making your own stuff. So remember, you always yarn over, go through the stitch, pick up a loop, you have 3, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. you keep working on this, like I said, can be a nice long scarf. And notice this one, that stitch is taller and therefore it works pretty fast. So you can choose to start working on this just to so you can develop tensioning, and you can then proceed to understanding other stitch combinations. So I hope you're enjoying these lessons, and I hope to see you in the next lesson. Happy making, happy crocheting, and just go with the flow. Thank you.